This could be good for me. Lately I was feeling like I need a purpose.
At first, I thought of it as too harsh. To say that watching him from a distance was assault. I wonder if it was directed more to myself than to the girl sitting beside me. The girl refusing to comprehend the fact that he will never be hers. I didn't know how to comfort her. She said it hurt too much. Of course it hurt. I thought to myself. It is supposed to hurt. Look at it this way. I began trying to make sense of things myself. When you keep watching someone against their will, it's also assault. I purposefully avoided calling it monitoring nor stalking. Don't look at me like that. I was trying to comfort her, okay? How would you feel if someone kept watching you from afar and constantly followed you against your will? I continued. It's scary and I bet you'd feel anxious all the time. She avoided looking me in the eye. It's hard to understand if you've never experienced it yourself, I thought. Was I dangerously talking about myself? I tried to ignore that. I'm sure that's why he distanced himself from you. Damn, this was like having a conversation with myself. Is this about me? Maybe he was trying not to hurt your feelings. Why did this feel like me? Why did this sound and feel so familiar? Is everything I'm saying about me? An unwanted memory made itself known. I drifted a little. You used to call me and text me, his voice ringing in my ears. I didn't want to tell him how he often misunderstood every smile, every gesture, every word I said to him, and made it into something he wanted. I didn't want to remind him about how the way he touched me made me cringe. How his persistence was not friendly. I didn't want to bring up the fact that he sometimes took it too far. That I often felt violated as if I had no right to feel the way I did. Like his feelings were the only ones that mattered. I used to call you cute names, remember? He continued on, oblivious to my discomfort. How do I tell you those names were only cute to you? How didn't you realize that my smile always slipped away whenever a new cute name came out of your mouth? I felt suffocated. I laugh an empty laugh. I have said this to him before. How sweetheart, love, my girl always made me feel uncomfortable. But he never listened. How he tried to make it seem like I belonged to him and only him. We were friends then. I haven't seen you for a long time. It's weird if I am suddenly informal to you now, I say carefully. It's not strange to me, it just feels too distant, he says, his arms wrapping around my waist from behind. I cringe. There he goes again, making it look like my feelings were insignificant compared to his. Of course you would feel that way, because we're not that close, I reply, untangling myself from his arms. I plaster a smile, trying not to show my disgust. For some reason, I was still trying to spare his feelings. I didn't think of it that way, Bella admits, pulling me out of my unwanted memory. I didn't realize how crazy it all looked from his point of view. To me, it was normal. Believe me, it's torturous when the person you love doesn't love you back. I get it. But when someone you don't like loves you and forces that love upon you, that's 100 times more torturous. I tell her, the pain in my chest increasing. I would know. I lost many friends because of this. Where do you draw the line? She asked. Where is the line between love and obsession? I wondered. Where do we stand between love and obsession? Physical violence isn't the only kind of assault. By stalking someone, you cause great mental pain to that person. I reply, I'm going to put a restraining order on myself, she says, tears falling down her pale cheeks. I smile sadly. Lying back in my chair, I shut out the world.